Hi, Gemini. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, first of all, I just want to say happy birthday to all of the Geminis out there. I hope you can find some time to enjoy yourselves. So, I am here to do your general reading for the month of June 2020. So, I am going back to do first half of the month, I'll do a general, and then the second half of the month, I'll do the love reading. So, these are going to be just kind of quick updates here for the generals. I'm not going to have an extended for right now, and maybe in the future I might, but I just want to focus a little bit more on ourselves and what we need to know for ourselves here. So, for whoever's interested, we're going to look into what does Spirit want you to know for the month of June 2020? Okay, so we're just gonna go with it here. So Spirit, please use me as a direct and clear channel for the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What does Gemini need to know? What is the forecast? What are the general energies that Gemini needs to know for the month of June? Whoever's tuning in here, Gemini. Okay. What's going on for Geminis in June? We have trust. We have worry. Okay, a lot of purple here. A lot of crown chakra energy, third eye. Let's get one more here. What's going on for Geminis in the month of June? Geminis. Yes, peace. Wow, a lot of stuff here. So we have peace, we have loneliness, and we have the freedom card. It flew out in reverse here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take it reverse yet, but we'll put it like that. So a lot of the colors are actually very similar here. We have a lot of light blue, turquoise energy, purple. So I feel like there's a lot of this kind of peaceful energy that's trying to come through to you. I feel like some of you might be worrying about something, or you might be kind of in a place where you're lacking that trust within yourself, or you feel like at times you might lack that trust within yourself here. And I feel like you're really trying to find that peace. I think you will be. I think you're really stepping into a place of really releasing anything that's not serving you anymore when it comes to what you don't feel free with, or what does not allow you to feel free, or what does not allow you to feel peaceful here. There could be some self-esteem stuff going on for you too, where you're coming to terms with yourself, or you're coming to terms with who you are. And I feel like that's going to be part of this as well. So yeah, you're moving through a cycle here as well. This is the When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. A lot of you have learned a lot of lessons too. I feel like you're stepping into a lot of wisdom. You're stepping into knowing when to trust yourself, knowing when to trust your inner voice here. And I feel it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. So it's really about your intuition too. Yeah, see, lessons. It's like you're really in the middle of a lot of lessons right now. You're really in the middle of a lot of this learning lessons. What's going on for Geminis in the month of June? Geminis in the month of June. Yep, freedom. Wow, we have the word freedom twice. So I feel like if you don't feel free at the moment, or if you don't feel like you're embracing your freedom, this is going to be a lesson for you this month to really shine your own light, to shine your own identity here with this lighthouse, the light, the shine, the freedom, and then we have freedom here twice. So we do have the loss card here as well. This came through for Scorpio. So if you've come out of a recent loss, or if there has been a loss of something, it's like you're getting your power back, or you're getting your, it's not so much power as much as it is peace. I feel like you're getting your peace back, or your sense of knowing who you are, and knowing your boundaries, like, is what I'm getting here as well. There's something very liberating about this. So I think that you're really working on that. You're working on releasing, trusting. What's going on for Geminis in June? Yeah, celebrate. Yep, we have wisdom, We have celebrate, and we have hardened here. I feel like if some of you went through a recent ending in a relationship, or if you've been through bad relationships or something that hurt your heart here, it's important to make sure that you're not bringing that forward into something new. That kind of similar to Scorpio as well, a little bit, but I think this is more about your own, like your own lessons that you've learned. See how this pearl is in the oyster here. So, or sorry, so I feel like this is about, yeah, throat chakra here. It's like you're moving into a flow, or you're moving into in a place of you're just kind of free flowing with things in a way that's not going to be restrained or restricted here. So yes, learn from spiritual experiences, the dove here. So this is just, again, it's like you're just moving into a place of freeing yourself. It's just a whole lot of freedom, a whole lot of peace, tranquility, and calm. And if you, again, have not experienced that yet, I think that you are going to be the light here. So you're really shining your light. This could be something where you have been preventing yourself from being who you are, or you've been preventing yourself from being true to yourself because you've been hardened by a loss, or because you have not been able to really completely feel like you could trust yourself here. We have spring, see the seeds grow. So yeah, just a lot of forward movement, a lot of expression. Some of you could be moving into a life purpose, or you could be moving into a lot of like free flowing expression with your throat chakra here, and just your identity, who you are. See, look at this, how the synchronicities are lining up. We have peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So we have peace twice, and we have peacekeeper here. So it's kind of like you're moving into a place where it doesn't, what I'm actually getting is like, sometimes it can be more satisfying to just let something go and let a person go, or let a situation go that's really affecting you, or maybe you're angry. A lot of you could be struggling with some anger here, and I feel like the more that you actually embrace the energy of peace, and the more that you actually just let it go and you learn the lessons that have to be learned from it, the easier it will be to transition and to really be the one who's coming out on top here, because it's going to help you to really be the one to flourish. So that is the case for some of you. If you're coming out of a relationship, it's like you may feel kind of anger. There could be a sense of revenge here, even for some of you. And I feel like there's an energy of you having to just, once you're at peace with yourself, and once you feel like you're not alone, once you know that you are not alone, then it's all going to make sense for you, because you're the one in control of your own destiny. You're the one in control of your own thoughts, your own emotions. And so that's what's going to be the lesson for you in June, just to really shine your authentic light, and to know that you are this pearl that's waiting to emerge here. And you may have been holding that back for a while, or you may have just felt like you were, maybe that you weren't able to be that, or you were kind of closed up or clammed up here because of a past experience, or because your heart has been burned here. Yeah, bask in joy and light. Just a whole lot of happiness is coming through. I feel a whole lot of liberation and freedom. Geminis in June. Yep, shed old skin. And then we have the shaman here, trust in higher forces. And then we have the white witch again beneath this. Be brave and honest. Trust your instincts. So a lot of you are coming into this kind of place where you have had to be brave about something. You've had to be honest. You might have communicated something to somebody, or this could just be kind of within yourself. It's like if you did have an altercation with somebody, or if you've had a falling out with somebody, it feels like you are needing to, if you haven't already, like embrace the need to just stand in your own peace and not stir the pot, because it's only going to end up hurting you, if that makes sense. Because I feel like there's something about you being the higher, like this is a really strong message, but I feel like some of you are kind of moving into a place where it does not serve you anymore to even speak about things that are hurtful. So it doesn't even serve you anymore to, for example, try to change somebody, or try to get your point across to somebody in maybe an angry way, or maybe a way that you feel like you are upset. It's like it's better for you to just be brave and honest and show your true self by being free, by simply letting it go. It's like I'm getting that phrase too. There's more power in silence. So I think that if you do have something with somebody specific that you're talking to, in a relationship or family or whichever one, it's like you've reached judgment day. You've reached a point when you are able to just let it go, and you will be here. And it's because you've grown a lot. It's because your light is shining a lot. It's because there's a lot of spiritual energy surrounding you to where you've had to grow and you've had to really, it's like I'm getting a lot of you have come out of a karmic lesson recently, and you really learned what you had to learn from that, and now you're able to move forward, and spirit is guiding you to move forward in freedom because you've already learned what you had to learn. There's a very karmic lesson for you involved here, and not only have you learned to embrace peace, but I feel like you've also learned how to trust your inner voice when something doesn't feel right, or when something doesn't feel like it's the right thing for you at the moment. You've learned to let it go here. 9 of Cups. You're just focusing on what makes you fulfilled and what makes you happy. Gemini, June. Yes, 9 of Swords. The Hierophant, the 9 of Wands. A lot of 9s here. We have 999. So some of you are just on the tail end of this cycle shifting for you. But 9s are really about ourself too. It's almost the closure of a cycle here. So we have 5 as well with the Hierophant. Again, I think this also came through for Scorpio here, but I think this is just the theme lately, is that there's a lot of higher learning. There's a lot of higher wisdom here when it comes to knowing. It's like you're on this quest, you're on this journey, and part of this journey is you releasing whatever does not serve you, coming from a place where you've kind of beaten yourself up about something, I feel, and you've had to let that part go, or you've had to let that energy go of just kind of maybe going over and over something in your head with this 9 of Swords here. So some of you might still be in that energy a little bit, but I think that once you are able to trust in the higher source here, once you're able to trust that things are moving forward for you in the right path, then it's going to really help you to let it go. Be the light is like, just be the light in all of this here, because that's the true power that you have. Gemini in June. Geminis in June. Yep, the Hermit. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Pentacles reverse. 2 of Wands. A lot of Pentacles here too. Some of you could be dealing with a work situation or a family situation here. 8 of Pentacles reversed, and we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's been a lack of progress maybe with something here with this 3 of Wands in reverse. And again, with the 10 of Cups, this could be what you thought you wanted, or the ideal of what you thought you wanted here. Could be family. But I feel like with the Hermit, again, you're taking yourself away from this here. 8 of Swords in reverse, and you're moving into a place of a lot of expansion and growth spiritually. So I think it's going to be more of a focus on you spiritually evolving and spiritually growing than anything else. Ten of Cups reverse for Gemini. What is the 10 of Cups reverse here for Gemini? Yeah, definitely could be family involved. 10 of Pentacles reverse, or you're coming out of a marriage for some of you. 2 of Pentacles reverse. 5 of Cups here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of earth energy here too. But I feel like some of you, this could be a marriage that you're coming out of, or you or your immediate family here, or something has happened there. And it's been very emotional, I think, for you, or it's been very difficult on your heart, or it's been difficult on your mental space too, how you have maybe hardened when it comes to your heart, when it comes to dwelling in this year. And I think that you're moving into such a profound place of peace because of your higher learning, because of your spirituality, and you're going to be taking that within here. So whatever was broken before, or whatever was back and forth, I feel like you are going to be able to let it go and transition out of that here, Gemini. Yes. Yep, we have evolving, we have envision, and we have be open. Again, similar cards here to Scorpio a little bit. We have choices, we have beliefs, and we have vulnerability. Yeah, see, there's something about for some of you, this could be something about your ideals or what your family wanted, or this could be something like that, where you are, it's like you're painting your own canvas, or you're freeing yourself here in order to be your true self. And that could have come with a lot of restriction with family, or that could have come with either you idolizing something, or somebody doing that to you. But either way, you are being open to envision your own future. You're painting your own canvas here. And it's time for you to be free. It's time for you to really trust in a higher source at this time. So always be the light is what I'm getting here. Okay. So I hope that this helped. I hope this could give you guys a little bit of insight. I will be back in a few weeks to do the love update, but hopefully this could help you out a little bit. Stay safe, be well, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Much love.